Welcome to Local Business Spotlight, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. I'm here with the man behind your future dreams, and I'm talking about Bruce Dodd from People's Home Equity. How are you, buddy? Do you like
good.
that? Future dreams.
It was good.
It was ad-libbed.
It was good.
It was just like this.
That's why you're great at that.
All right, I do want to talk to you about using local lenders and mortgage broker companies. Why is it so important, adverse to me going to a traditional bank?
A couple reasons. One is, if you look at banks, often banks, they do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Lenders like me, all we do are loans. All we do are home loans. That's it. That's all we do. And so that special focus often can help you if you've got a little more difficult situation. I think it's also really important to remember, these days, you got to get under contract. And so what you need are local lenders who have great reputations, because if there's 5 or 6 offers on their property and they see that you're represented by a lender who's got a great reputation and they know is going to get to the closing table on time, you have a better chance of getting under contract. With me, typically I'll always call the agent representing the seller, otherwise known as the listing agent. And I'm going to tell them that my client's ready to go. I can absolutely close this transaction. Wow. That may often get you across the hurdle when there's a bunch of offers out there.
That's amazing. I never knew that. Bruce, I do want to ask you, do I get a better deal through you with rates or with a traditional bank? Because I'm thinking to myself, you have many different types of lenders that you can go to, or underwriters. Is that the correct statement?
Well, the thing is we're a direct Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac seller servicer. So we're going directly to the agencies for pricing. We're going to the same well for pricing that the biggest of the big are going to. And so typically rates are going to be just as good with us as they would be with anyone else.
Well, I noticed when I was doing my mortgage, and we've talked about this off camera before, and I originally went to a bank, the amount of hoops that I had to jump through, and I was a customer of the bank. In the end, it was very difficult. In my perspective, I'm like, this is all too hard. I need to find a mortgage broker.
Yeah, well, the reason that often people like doing business with us is the only way we get clients is people say nice things about us.
Yeah.
That's it. And so your experience is very, very important to us. With large financial institutions, it's just another deal.
Yeah. That's how I felt. I want to ask you something about reputation, okay? When I ended up trying to find my mortgage broker, I asked my real estate agent. Now, you say you have a great reputation with your real estate agents here in the market. How important is it for you to be able to keep that maintenance with them?
It's super important. It's super important. So we're going to keep them apprised of what's going on with your transaction. We're going to manage their expectations about timelines. That's sort of the biggest well where we go to for business. And so how realtors feel about us is very important.
Okay. If I was to come into you tomorrow, I've just watched this interview and I think, I've got some money in the bank, I want to see what I can afford to buy. What's our typical turnaround when I first come to you for you to be able to give me some sort of answer before I look at properties? Because remember I said what I can afford to buy.
Yeah, usually by the end of our conversation, I can tell you, I can answer those questions. Yeah.
So you give me those answers, then am I filling out paperwork, Bruce? What am I doing?
Often the way we'll do it is sometimes before we talk, we'll actually have you fill out a little questionnaire.
Oh, okay.
I hate to even call it an application because it's going to take you about 5 minutes to do it. And so from that, then I'll have the basic information. So that we'll usually send that to you before we're going to get together.
Well, I think anyone sitting at home that would like for you to help them have their dream life, give you a call, I think.
Absolutely.
That's the way it should be. I think it's a fantastic way to get your next step ahead in life. Thanks, Bruce. We appreciate you.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. If you want to find out more information and let Bruce and his team help you get into your dream home, there's all the information up on the screen for you. We'll be back after this short break.